So, what's it like being a guitar? Mm-hmm. And what's it like being fondled by Micah on a nightly basis?
Hey, Micah, what are you doing, man?
Oh, I just figured, since last time you tried to join the band, that tonight I would try and do your job.
Oh, I love that. Can I now be in the band then?
Harry, hands off.
Oh.
That's a no for us, dog.
Live show, no script. What could possibly go wrong?
My man.
Howdy.
Welcome, everybody. This is Callaway Live. I'm Harry Arnett. Thanks for being here. And tonight, I am officially naming my Iration friends the official band of Callaway Golf. All right. Yes. You finally arrived. You finally arrived. We've got a great show for you guys. We got Michelle Wee will be here, which we did just for Micah because they got the Hawaii thing going. And I think you guys are going to play a little music for us in honor of that.
That's correct.
What do you got? You're going to play something now or no?
Sure. Should we play something?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we met was a chill, cold breeze I would spill, asking what have you done for me lately. Days and nights alone, calling up on my home, staggering down State Street. But then a glimpse of a light, burning and burning bright, an ember in your step, please baby, I know this is right. Put your hands in my pocket, picture in your locket, situation hot enough, nobody gonna stop it, hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Summertime weather is better, but not enough. I'm hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Wanna catch a fever, wanna be a believer. Hot enough. Yeah, I'm hot enough. As nights grow colder, I'm told that I should be bold and take it up a level. But every path that leads back to getting what I want is a deal with the devil. It's just a spark in the night, burning and burning bright. If we can keep this fiction hidden, I know we'll ignite. Tossed in the fire, fueled by desire. Message is hot enough, burning through the wire, hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Summertime weather is better, but not enough. I'm hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Wanna catch a fever, wanna be a believer. Hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Summertime weather is better, but not enough. I'm hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Wanna catch a fever, wanna be a believer. Hot enough. Yeah. MB. I'm hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Summertime weather is better, I'm not enough. I'm hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Wanna catch a fever, wanna be a believer. Hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Summertime weather is better, but not enough. I'm hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Wanna catch a fever, wanna be a believer. Hot enough. Baby, I'm hot enough. Summertime weather is better, but not enough. I'm hot enough. Oh, baby, I'm hot enough. Wanna catch a fever, wanna be a believer. Oh.
All right. That's so good.
Thank you. That song is about our new Epic drivers.
Oh, absolutely. I told Mike, I said, Micah, you got to come back on the show. And Micah said, I will come back on one condition and one condition only. I said, what is that? Is it that I don't sing to your songs? And he goes, on two conditions and two conditions only. Number one, do not use our lyrics to sing during the show, which I always threaten to do when they come here. Number two, I'll come back when Michelle Wee is here. True story, correct? You got the whole Y thing going?
Yes.
Totally true story. So now that we are completely chill AF, let's welcome to Callaway Live the 2014 Women's U.S. Open champion, Michelle Wee.
Where is she? There's Michelle Wee. There she is. Hurry up. I feel like I need to stand up here. Be like, yeah. Michelle was very kind. Did you see? She kind of gave me the lean, like, oh, I won't embarrass you.
The LPGA hug.
Yeah, the LPGA hug. And you know what I was thinking when I had you on here, when we had you, is like, it's so hard to think of you and not think of your career in the past, because you've been around for, it feels like, so long, but I know that we're about the same age. So you're a young person.
We now?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are. But it's been 10 plus years of being in the spotlight, and you're still out there grinding it out. What is it like now that you're a veteran on the LPGA Tour? Because there are a bunch of kids out there now.
I know. I've definitely officially become one of the older people out on tour, and it's quite sad. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it, and I love seeing the upcoming rookie classes come up. And there's a lot of great talent out there. I just was testing out golf clubs at the Performance Center, and it was funny because the last time I was there, I was 14. So it seems like a lifetime ago, and I'm just so grateful for everything that's happened. And definitely my warm-up sessions have gotten longer and longer over the years. I used to be able to just go out and hit balls and be fine, but now I actually have to stretch and do everything, so it's...
Gasp.
I know.
Stretching.
I know. People have told me before never to stretch. They said I was too limber, don't ever stretch. Now you cannot overstretch. I cannot stretch enough.
Isn't that the greatest, too, when you grew up? I mean, you qualified for the AM at 10 or something, and played in the pub links as a teenager, the men's pub links, and I bet you a lot of people were giving you advice along the way, were they not, Michelle?
A lot of people, yes.
But when you look back on that time, what would you, as an adult version of yourself, tell like the younger version of yourself, or what kind of advice do you share with the kids coming up? Besides stretch, we know that.
Yeah, stretch. My caddy and I actually had this conversation the other day. Things that we would tell our younger selves.
Yeah.
The big thing that popped up was, wear your retainer.
I like that. That should be a bumper sticker.
Seriously, yeah. I mean, the number of people have been like, wear your retainer. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, I wore braces for 5 years. I'm good. Now I look back and I'm like, I wish I wore my retainer. That's like my one big regret in life.
Yeah. That's good. Is that going in the book?
That's going in the book, yeah. Page one. Wear your retainer.
What were some of the things that stick out to you now that, as a younger golfer, when you look back, like, wow, I can't believe some of those things that happened when when you burst onto the scene as a young person?
Yeah, I think it's just, playing the men's tournaments, playing everything that I did. I thought it was so normal. I guess looking back, it really wasn't. But it was funny because I remember teeing it up at the Sony Open and thinking, oh, this is normal for me, like I'm playing with the guys. And then I didn't realize how big of a deal it was going to be, or, qualifying for the Public Links at, age 10. I didn't realize what a big deal that was. But, I didn't conform to any of people's remarks or anything, people telling me that I should live a more normal life, I should do this and that, going to college, I kind of went against what everyone told me to do, and I'm happy I did.
I asked your parents that because they're back there. I said, has Michelle always been a pain in the ass? And they said, yeah, pretty much.
Since day one.
Yeah, exactly. When you were going through that and you said it, doing your own thing, do you have any regret when you look back at some of the stuff you did as you think about now in your career at all?
You know, I don't really have a regret, and I think I've made plenty of mistakes. I think we all do, but at the same time, no one lives a normal life. No one leads a perfect life, and I think the mistakes are what makes us. You know, I think that how you deal with failures, how you deal with your mistakes, is what makes you what makes you a person. And I've definitely gone through a lot of failures, a lot of mistakes, a lot of lows in my life, but that's what defines me. That how I got back from it, how I, you know, kept going and not giving up, that's what makes me as a person. I'm really proud of that.
I always felt that about you. The more we learned about you as an outside public, the more we learned how three-dimensional you were and not just this robotic golf machine, which is sort of the way people wanted to pitch you when you were a teenager, that she's this subhuman or above human person that just plays golf. And the more we learned about you, the more we learned, wow, there's so much depth to what Michelle's all about.
I guess so.
I think there was a compliment somewhere in there. Let me try that over again.
I don't know where you're going with that.
I'll tell you what, you have fantastic teeth. But when I think of decisions you made, you know, wanting to be a college student, which in the prime of your career, and you look at some of these players now, like that wouldn't be something that people would do. You really had so many more interests outside of just banging balls all day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy that I did that. I mean, college was the best 4 years of my life. I want to go back so badly, you know, and it's I feel so happy because I feel like I opened the door for so many players. You know, I see Allison Lee out there who's going to college right now and playing golf, you know, Annie Park, and there's a couple of girls that, you know, are upcoming and they're in high school and they're like, the door's not closed anymore. I mean, you can have your cake and eat it too, and you don't have to choose between sports and education. I mean, you can do both if you manage your time. And I'm glad that I opened the door for, you know, people to even think that. And you know, I wouldn't change it. I love Stanford. I love having my education, and my dad would have killed me if I didn't. So.
And you were still maintained kind of a competitive career throughout that whole time. You're taking your books on the road, and all those stories were really funny trying to balance that.
Yeah, I mean, I look back and I don't know how I did that. I took the maximum number of units every quarter. I took 20 credits, and I remember waking up in the middle of the night having to take an exam. I remember in Dubai I was playing. My professor was, you know, being difficult and told me how to take the exam at the same time they were in California. And I remember like the day before my tournament, I had to wake up I set my alarm at 2:30 a.m. because I had to take a statistics exam at 3 a.m. in the morning, and then I had to go play golf. My tee time was at like 8 o'clock. I remember drinking like just 6 Diet Cokes just all day, just double fisting all day. And it's just fun, but you know, it's just, I don't know how I did it. I mean, but it was so much fun. I had so much fun in college.
I remember probably during that event with your caddy with statistics on your mind, you're like, I feel like this is more like an even distribution of shot pattern with maybe on the tail little statistics jokes for you guys. No? Didn't go over? Good time for Iration to play another song? Yeah, maybe so. You guys got so, yeah.
All right, this is a special request from Michelle. So this one's called Time Bomb. Seen her at a party, yeah, doing her rounds. She likes to get it started. She likes to get loud. She's popping that champagne, taking shots down. She's living for the moment. She's a time bomb trying to take you out. Ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb about to detonate. Try to cut her wires, but you're too late. Whiskey stain on her dress now. She's wearing it proud. There's nothing you can tell her. She's starting to shout, yeah. And now she's spraying that champagne all over the crowd. She's living for the moment. She's a time bomb trying to take you out. Ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb about to detonate. Tried to cut her wires, but you're way too late. She's a time bomb trying to take you out. Ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb about to detonate. Tried to cut her wires, but you're too late. Time bomb trying to take you out. Ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb about to detonate. Try to cut her wires, but you're too late. She's a time bomb trying to take you out. Ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb about to detonate. Try to cut her wires, but you're way too late. She's a time bomb trying to dig you out. Ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb about to detonate. Try to cut her wires, but you're too late. Try to cut her wires, but you're too late.
Thank you. For a second there, you guys were throwing that.
That was an homage to when Michelle won the U.S. Open. So it was not a daily activity.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was some video about that. Did you ever see the video of the after party?
Oh, yeah. I remember waking up the next day and being like, oh, all these notifications. It was like not even like, congrats on the US Open. It was like, oh my God, that video.
Was it when I saw the video, I only saw it like 300 times. I watched it. It
That's
just
not
looked
creepy
like.
at all.
Well, it was everywhere. Micah kept sending it to me. I'm like, all right, enough. It just looked like pure relief of sort of talent fulfilled and potential fulfilled on the biggest stage, which people were saying.
My twerking skills?
No, not that one.
My potential fulfilled.
Maybe that one. Let's talk about the retainer again. No, but just that moment of competing at the biggest stage and really kind of silencing all of the voices, either in your head or the critics that said, Michelle really will never win at the biggest stage, and you did it.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I think walking up to the green, knowing I'd already won. I mean, with that lead, it was the best moment of my life. I think since the moment I made that putt on 17, because I actually found the ball on 16.
Yeah.
Miraculously found the ball on 16, made that putt on 17. I mean, those sequence of events I'll never forget for the rest of my life. And just knowing, what I had gone through the year before, and it was the happiest moment of my life, and it made me even hungrier for more.
And you're playing really good golf again, which I know you have to be happy about that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Loving the new equipment.
Yes. That works out well because we happen to make that equipment. I know. It's
wow. Great. What a coinky-dink.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, I mean, I love the new equipment. I came in this year with a really refreshed, mindset. I'm having fun. That's the main goal for me this year, is to go out there and, have fun, smile on the golf course, and, everything will take care of itself. If you just stay healthy and have fun out there, just play it as a game, because it is a game. I think a lot of times, we forget that it's a game, and it's meant to be fun.
Well, we're here to help you, and you should know the last tour player we had on Callaway Live was Adam Hadwin, and he won the week after he was on Callaway Live. Do you remember that? I'm not making that up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. What you'll see are videos of her from the U.S. Open in 2014, and you will also see Adam Hadwin won. So the show has very good mojo for you.
Oh,
you didn't know
thank
that
you.
going in, but now you do know.
Thank you.
But I feel like it's going to happen, don't you? Because the scores are going lower and lower and lower, and the crazy thing about the LPGA is you have to go really low now to win on that tour.
I know, it's crazy. I felt like I was just like, I'm so exhausted after last week. I was like trying to make so many birdies. But you know, it's fun out there. I mean, it's young out there now. You know, those young kids, they have a lot of energy.
Slap them down.
I know, they have a lot of energy. You know, I have to drink like cups of coffee to keep up with them. But I'm trying, you know, and I feel comfortable with my game. I feel confident. And every week I feel like I'm gaining more and more confidence. So it's a lot of fun to be out there playing while you're confident. And I just want to go out there and play as hard as I can. That's
and a
all.
Solheim Cup year 2, which I know you love the team events.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I told Julie and I told, you know, my captains that I'm doing everything I can. I'm, you know, busting my ass to try and make some points. And that's my main goal for this year. But you know, you can't really think about that. You can't really think about the results. You have to really think about the process and, you know, what you do to get there, because you can, you know, worry about the results and kind of fret about it and be like, I need to do this, I need to do that. But, you know, what I'm really trying to do is just focus on the process and focus on, you know, just having fun out there and, you know, working hard, doing my drills, you know, making sure that I'm doing everything I can, and then everything will take care of itself.
Well, we got something that's going to give you some good luck, and that is, this is going to help you win, which is, we're involved this charity, Canines for Warriors, and here it is, the Puppies and Golf
That's
T-shirt.
awesome.
There you go. So we're halfway to our goal. So here's all we ask. When you're walking up, this is only if you have, it's only if you have like a comfortable lead coming up 18 on a Sunday. Just
Take
put
off
the
my
shirt
shirt
on.
and put it on.
Well, maybe that would get some attention for the charity as well. But just put the shirt on, give a shout out, and we're halfway to our goal, which we think we'll get there. There it is.
Oh, awesome. What's the goal?
Puppies and Golf. $150 million. So we're halfway to our 15K. So we're almost there.
That's awesome.
So I think with your help, we'll get there. And thanks so much for being here.
Yeah,
we really
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So shall we? You're gonna win this year. It always happens. Next week on Callaway Live, Luke Wilson is here. Right there. Luke Wilson. That Luke Wilson. Oh, he is. Yeah, the Godfather. He's right here. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you next time on Callaway Live. Iration.
You might recognize this from the show.
Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove, yummy salmon with rice. We eat and drink and we sing all day. Carne capilla in the old Hawaiian way. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. Grandma, we call Grandma's house on the weekend clean yard. 'Cause if we not go, Grandma gotta work hard. You know my grandma, she likes to pour it real sour. My grandma every minute, every hour. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we knew it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side.
One more? Since you know, we have a fellow Hawaiian on the show here today. This one's called Falling.
We met at a concert, you were wearing Converse. I'm not good at playing it cool. You said I was funny, I spent all my money. Then your friend got thrown in the pool. When we said goodbye, know that I can't lie, never thought I'd see you again. Man, was I mistaken? Now my heart is taken. It's too hard to comprehend that I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too. Said I'm falling, sitting here waiting for you. Expert of illusion, I just kept using. Thought I had it all worked out. Love was just a stage name, watched it as it became something I could live without. Then to my surprise, you opened my eyes. I thought I was empty inside. Now every time you're near, stormy skies become clear. Now there's nowhere left to hide, and I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too. Said I'm falling, sitting here waiting for you, and I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too. Said I'm falling, sitting here waiting for you. I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too. Said I'm falling,
Michelle.
falling, yeah. Sitting here waiting for you. Said I'm
Falling, Harry.
hoping that you feel this way.
Beautiful.
Said I'm falling,
Everybody.
falling, yeah. Sitting here waiting for you.
Hey.
Said I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too. Said I'm falling, sitting here waiting for you, and I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too. Said I'm falling, yeah, yeah, sitting here waiting for you. I'm falling, hoping that you feel this way too.
Can everybody sing?
I'm falling, falling, yeah. Sitting here waiting for.
Back to you, Harry, all right?
I'm falling, falling, hoping that you.
Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Said I'm falling, sitting here waiting for you.
Iration. Michael Puchel, Michael Brown, Iration, Michelle Wee. Thanks, everybody. You guys are awesome. So good.